My vertical dock is just gone. Like it's still, it says it's on. What the actual fuck? It just disappeared. Okay, well, OBS just decided it was my time and has just completely deleted one of my docs, and I can't get it back. It says it's on and open. Under docs, it says it's ticked, it's on, but nowhere to be found anywhere. Oh my god, it's made it in a new tab. What? What kind of a mechanic is that? Is that useful? No, that's not useful. Who's going to use that? Christ alive, man. Yeah, so it doesn't look like I'm set up at all. The only thing that's purple is the lights up there. And it takes me a second though. We set exposure to 320 and turn that on. And there we are. Just like that, we're done. Yeah, I noticed. There's a little square in a square button. Next to the X. Essentially, I moved my mouse into my controller, which clicked the mouse, and as a result, clicked something that I didn't know what it clicked. Oh, I'm fine. We're here now, which meant I didn't get a chance to eat my chicken Big Mac. It kind of tripped me out because my name on the McDonald's app is Eggy247, so I pulled up at the drive-through window. I pulled up at the drive-through window, and they were like, "Yo, what's the code in the app? And I'm like, oh yeah, I can't remember what it was. And then he paused for a second and was like, he's typing it in, and then he just comes through the speaker. Are you Eggy247? I'm like, bruh. People saying my name, like strangers saying Eggy247, still trips me out. Like, I hear it sometimes. Not often, obviously, because I'm not famous. But whenever I hear it, it's weird. Someone who shouldn't know me does. Very weird. Very, very weird. It's never through, like, social media. It's always through, like, someone else that I know. One of these days, it's going to be through social media, and that's going to trip me out. The day that happens will freak me out. But we have Chicken Big Mac. You kind of look like Elliot. Well, Elliot who? Oh, I look like my name is Elliot. Oh, okay. Fair. That's fair. Obviously, Eggy isn't my real name. What was I gonna say? I guess also the E kind of contributes to that. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it's just that I look like an Elliot. So Rebecca, my name isn't Elliot. I will say that. And also, why isn't chat on screen? Because Stream Ninja isn't open. That's why. That is why. I remember now. Sibling, I believe you were in for the last Minecraft hardcore stream, right? Or at least like one recently. Was it you that told me you died to gravel? Hey, on screen chat's working. Yeah, I lost that hardcore world. I died to fall damage because a creeper knocked me off a ledge. I was really tired, so like my reaction times weren't there, so I didn't even like try to clutch it with a water bucket. I literally, like, I was dead, and then I was like, oh, I've been hit by a creeper. That's how long it took me to respond to the fact that I've been hit by a creeper. I was so tired. Like, usually, my instinct would be to switch to the bucket, look down, and then maybe fail the clutch if I'm unlucky, or I just mess it up. I didn't even look down. I didn't even switch to the bucket. Nothing. I didn't. My brain did nothing. Yeah, but then it's not a hardcore anymore, then is it? It's also not a command. It's called open to LAN. That's cheating. I went into creative in it afterwards to save my house as a Lightmatica mod file. You can watch it here. The latest short. You can see me die. But I will never... If I lose the hard core, I lost the hard core. I'm just going to go back in like nothing happened. That defeats the entire point of playing a hardcore world. I might as well play survival. But in the last stream, yeah, that's what happened in the last stream. But that happened at the beginning. So after that, I created a new one. And house building is what we're going to continue in this stream. Because we started the house building last time on the lake. And we're going to carry that on today. And yeah. Hopefully this world lasts longer. Lesson learned. Don't play hardcore while you're tired. Second hardcore world I've lost on stream. The second one. First one, I mean, both of them are on here. The first world was the piglins coming through the portal. No. Yeah, the first world was the piglins coming through the portal. The second world was the fall damage in the lush cave. And this one is going to last forever. Don't know what you're talking about. This one is the forever one. And just like that, I jinxed it. And we're going to die in this stream. To be fair, my base is not in an ideal location to not die, given that I've already nearly died multiple times to a drowned with a trident. So that's no fun. Let me switch over. Game capture, properties. No, I'm not playing Valorant. Okay. So. Yeah, I also do have, as well as a chicken Big Mac. Also, why would, hang on, I'm just really disclosed. Why would me looking like an Elliot be offensive? Is Elliot like a bad thing to be called? Is it like, does it have the same weight as Karen? Is this like new lingo I'm unaware of, or is it literally just, I look like my name is Elliot? Shit, Elliot's not a bad name. I don't mind Elliot. Oh, I need to advertise I'm streaming. I keep forgetting to do that. I don't actually think it pulls anyone in though, that's the problem. I don't think me putting it on my story actually does anything. Bruh. Instagram. Live now. What do I write? Live now. What makes people want to watch things? Oh, I save purple for Twitch. I write live now in blue. And then I write Twitch link in purple. And then at 247 Gaming MC. What? Why have you done that? My Instagram is on some weird crack, bro. Save your story. Snapchat. Story public. TikTok. Your story. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so I've nearly died multiple times to the Dons with the tridents. Now I have iron armor, I feel a little bit more safe. And I can win the 1v1s with them. If I didn't have a shield or armor, I lose, obviously. Because, I mean... I'm pretty sure. Armorless. A drown with a trident does 7 hearts of damage. It's more than 5. It might be 6. Well, you can only get hit once. You get a warning shot, and then it's over. Brother. What in the hard reset is my brain doing, bro? I even eat. Okay. I do need to return to only up. That is a point. Also, Supling. Was it you commenting on my video recently? Script free? No, maybe not. I thought that might have been you. I think it is you. Script free it was. Maybe it is, I don't know. Oh, it is you. Okay. Yeah, where are you from? I'm assuming you know the time now. Well, you can be from anywhere. Whatever time I started it is the time I start every day. US. What time is it in the US right now? 3:29 p.m. Okay. Oh no, can I see you behind us? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, 14 raw chicken for 1 emerald. Yeah. So that means I start streaming at 3 p.m. every day for you. And I finish at 6. So 3 till 6. The only time I run past 6 o'clock is if the stream is doing really well. That's the translation for you. Usually when I play Five Nights at Freddy's, the streamers do really well. So. Okay. This is where we were up to. Have a think. So I need more cobblestone. That's what it is. Also got the monster. As always. So the important thing, well, the important thing, the thing to remember about this house. Also, I feel like this should do damage. Okay. The important thing to remember about this house is that I'm freehanding this, and I've never once free built a house in my life. I always plan it out. Don't look at that. So me completely freehanding a house means it's not going to go well. I am part of the village, and that only happens if I let the night happen, and I don't let the night happen. Every time it becomes night, I sleep, so the mobs do not spawn. I tried and a drowned tried. I didn't get very far. I killed him instantly. Well, it's been multiple day-night cycles, and they're all still chilling. I will light the caves up in the end. I mean, you could be a sacrifice. Freaking nitwit. This is a cave, but this has got water in it, so nothing's spawning in there. This isn't dark enough. None of this is dark enough. Yeah, no. We're fine. Logs on the corners? I probably will in the end. Right now I want a frame. I'll detail it afterwards. The windows are completely blank for now as well. I think I have a window design in mind. Right now I want to not be borrowing the villager's house and just at least have a box of some sort. I really need to get... Oh, hello. I still miss my first hardcore world house. That was peak. And that was also free build. That was genuinely peak. Oh. I think I might have actually peaked in building in that world. That actually might have been... I would say I always chat like a load of shit about people who use the crafting recipe book and don't just craft. Ever since I started training for Manhunt, I realized that you kind of need to use the recipe book or you're kind of cooked. Even though Dream doesn't. If he did, he would be at a much bigger advantage than he is right now. He's not even at an advantage right now. I guess he kind of is. Depends who the Sixth Hunter is. A bunch of people were saying everyone acts surprised when it's Skeppy. I knew it wasn't going to be Skeppy. It was way too obvious. Okay. Now, I decide. I don't know what to do on these bits. I'm going to fence this bit. Fences here. And then what do I do with this? I could put a little mini farm on it, but I don't think there's much point to that. I probably could, it could be just aesthetic maybe. I think, and as much as standard as it is, I don't mind the planks and cobble being the floor. I need to decide how big I want it. Probably dead ass. Oh, my shaders. I thought things looked a bit different. How big are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I'll make sure everything's an odd number. Sure. I mean, yeah, it's gonna look boring either way. until I add the details. But I at least want to know what I'm talking. What kind of framework I'm looking at, and then I can have my details on. Right now, I don't even own any other type of stone other than this, so yeah. Really, I'm already out. When I get a stone cutter and go to the Nether and get all the other kinds of materials, I can add the details to it. But before then, this is... Oh. Oh. That's what we're working with. It does at the minute look very Xbox 360, yeah. Well, it's probably the Xbox 360 brain that's pulled this out, to be fair. I don't think I've freehanded a base since the 360. And then I need to, once it's built, use my 2026 brain to decorate it. Use some more when I got 8. Need to get some sand smelling, and then I need to go find spruce wood as well. Stone bricks I can get from Stonecutter. I probably want... I think... Basalt? No. That's cool. That's a really cool project. Every tutorial world. Smooth basalt? I mean, it's in the palette, but I can't imagine how I'd use it. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'll think. Have a think. Oh. That's gradient, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Trying to think what my biggest creative project was. Probably one that I abandoned. Considering I never actually stick to anything, I ended up just abandoning it halfway through. My redstone testing world is my pride and joy, but I don't think that counts. Never been. This is one thing that everyone makes fun of me for. Up until maybe like... Man, the shaders really fool you. Up until like... I don't know... 2021? I was like known as like the guy who just can't build to save his life. As of late, that has been changed, and I will showcase that actually. I can showcase my other world. That'll help. That world is peak. While the house itself was copied, it wasn't me that copied it, it's a multiplayer world. I did its interior and all of the other rooms. That world is peak. And to be honest, any world I make now will be trying to be that world. I have showcased it on stream before, but it was a while ago. In Christ, how fast you run out of materials, what the hell? Yeah, what am I doing, bro? The Notch Temple is a peak build. I can't remember what the redstone is. The redstone is just the waterfall, right? Or does it have a door in it? I've forgotten. Okay. Currently this is still far from livable, which is kind of a problem. So, window will be designed like that. That window will have a similar consistent design. These walls will be their own thing. This will be probably entirely reworked, but then the question is, how am I going to make the bottom floor? Do I put a ladder in the middle? No. Or on either side for the corners? I'm going to have this open up. A door. Redstone door. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. This is gonna get blocked off, but you can access it via the door, which will then tunnel underground to build other things, like nether rooms. That's my idea now. That's what's happening. Oh yeah, that rings a bell now. That rings a bell. Yeah. You give it stuff. Yeah. We could download that world actually. I probably should download that world. Feels like a good asset to have in the world folder. But you could download well, so you spend 2 years for this. Oh dear, that's rough. So I think I built a world on. Every time I build a world on the water, I feel like it's like a trademark to then have it go under the water and then do more things. That seems like the best way to do things. Like you have stuff on it and then it goes underneath for more stuff. I also, again, I have this. I want to. I have this. I want to use this. I probably won't use it for anything. I think I said this last time. I think I'm just gonna make it look nice, and like just so you could sail a boat through it if you really wanted to. Do I fill this in with planks now or afterwards? Because I don't even know if I'm going to keep that floor design. Like I might just change it entirely. You know what? I'm gonna use it, and just kind of see what I think to it. I feel like it's going to look too old school for my liking, though. I'm going to use something else. The fact that it's oak and cobblestone is too 2012 village. Like, I don't mind that shape. The shape's fine. In fact, I don't even know if I like the shape, I'll be completely real. I think, okay, that needs to be a block higher. Definitely. I honestly feel like these are too high, but then the rooms will be too small. Hold on. It's like, the shape is kind of fine. The shape can work. But, oh my god. Frames, hello? Okay, I think we're good. Like, okay. Stone bricks and spruce just work that really, really well, but spruce and oak work together as well. This is going to be the really similar to the window design I was going to use, actually. This is very similar. Maybe more like that one. But then, like, I mean, yeah, oak and spruce work really well. But then, as always, when you have worlds or houses on the water, well, you can expand them like this. You can also drop them down, which is what this is for. Which is just as equally cool. And it's like, I don't know. This kind of like, I can design stuff, but for some reason when it comes to this house, my mind has just kind of flattened. Just kind of disappeared. My entire creative mindset is just like capiche gone. Like the houses definitely have gone down as each hardcore world has been made. This obviously wasn't a hardcore world. This is a server. But like still, what's the Iron Found doing on this? Sorry, I will stop running my errands. Brief moment. Oh. trying to think of any other design I can steal from this world without making it like too like, oh, it's straight nicked, you know? Anything else that I've designed in this? I don't think there is. This is kind of everything. So like, interiors I can do. This is my interior. All this entire exterior was YouTube, but the entire interior was me, and I think the interior ends up pretty alright, to be fair. This is more functional than anything else. That is also entirely functional. But this, and then this room up here, and then also, yeah, there's also this treasure. Oh, sir? Sir? Destroy the carpet. Give me the goddamn thing. I need to go around the outside anyway to even connect it up. Oh, I know how it happened. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I've bloody wind charged it, haven't I? How is it done? It's in there. It's like that. Yeah, I wind charged it. That's what's happened. Yeah, I wind charged it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is like this world shows that I know how to build stuff. This current world does not. Because while it's still in its design phase, this, like, in my head, like, usually I build something like this, and then I'll go over it afterwards. Like, if I'm in creative, I'll build this, build its shape, and then I'll build, like, a different floor with a different material, and then I'll decide what it's going to look like after that. And usually by about now, I know what the inside's going to look like. But I've got nothing. Not the inside, the design. I know what the design is going to look like. Right now, I've got nothing. I have absolutely no idea what my idea for this is. The only thing I have an idea for is the windows. My mind is blank in every other way. Which sucks, to be honest. It really does. I feel like if I was in creative, I would, right now, completely tear this down and restart. But you know what we can do? We can build another house at some point, and then look back at this and laugh at how terrible it was. We can all have a good time. How about that? Or, we name this base Nostalgia Trip. And we own the fact that it looks like it's fresh out of Xbox 360. These are our options. I need a way to get down. Like I said, underneath this is going to be preserved for the secret passageway. Oh. Do I port this in creative and design it? I can't. No, I said I was going to free build it. I said I was going to free build it. God, I just don't know what to do. Not know what to do. Like I said, I'll finish what I said I was going to do and build the shape. Oh, yeah, cobblestone. Another iron pick, it's already about to break as well. You know what I haven't done a stream on in a while? I pretty much only do it in my spare time. I haven't speed run in ages on stream. But it's because, like, while I speed run, I'm, like, completely locked in. I cannot speak. Like, there's no way. Manhunt would be the same, but I feel like streaming a manhunt is always going to be unfair, because then the hunter can just watch the stream and just know where I am. That kind of defeats the point. Obviously, the compass tells them anyway, but... Why am I really don't want this to make the mountain look ugly, and I feel like no matter what I do, it's going to do that. Holy flick, excuse me? Jesus. Oh, my Valorant tracker's still on screen. My bad. Get rid of that. Why are you all congregating by the spikes, bro? Like... Okay. I feel like if I excavate any more of this, like, I'm just gonna have to build something inside of it. And it gets to a point where you've dug too much of it out for it to look natural anymore. Dead ass, yeah. As long as I never get to the point where I don't know how to craft without the recipe book, I don't mind using it every now and then. Like, it's in the game. I'm just too old school. You know? I disagree with it being added because, you know, back in the day, you had to remember all your recipes, and you know, not having to do that anymore feels wrong. But at some point, I'm sure I will learn to adapt and just embrace the fact that life is easier. You know, back in my day, we had to remember the recipes type of thing. Makes me sound like an unk. And to be honest, I have been called unk a good few times. I am 22. You all need to relax with the unk, alright? I am 22 years of age. 22 years young. Okay? Relax. Not even in my prime yet, bro. Even though many people have said that they miss Prime 247. Makes me sad, but that's fine. I can live with that. Morian. Where are my doors, bruh? One Piece? Seriously? Is that a One Piece reference? Never actually watched One Piece. Should I watch One Piece? I don't know about that. Like, this at one point was flat. I've made this a whole ass cave. It kind of looks cool. At what point do I have enough cobblestone? That's my other question. Yeah, I mean, even right now, like, before you design anything, the houses always look completely, like, boxy, and obviously we don't want that. Every time I turn around and look at it, I'm waiting for an epiphany, you know? I'm waiting to turn around and be like, oh, I can do that. That's a great idea. That's usually how this happens. I usually just turn around at one point, and then I turn back, and I'm like, oh, I know what to do. Still waiting. I'm still waiting. Eventually, I'm going to have an idea. I'm still waiting on it. I honestly feel like I made better builds in the 360 to this. In the 360, yeah, I put my builds inside of my Xbox 360, guys. Jesus Christ, do you mind jousting me in the arsehole? Okay, bro. 3 hearts of damage with iron armor is kind of crazy. Are you not mad at me anymore? What the hell? Bitch. Where are you going? Right. That... Sick. That is a bit better now that that's higher. Okay, this is my other question. Do I build one singular ladder in the middle? Or one in each corner? It's gotta be one in each corner. It has to be one in each corner. Question is, can I do this? Probably not. Not what I wanted to do. That's not remotely what I wanted from that. That's what I wanted to do. I went too low. I still feel like I built this too, like, the floor should be one down. You know what I mean? I feel like I've done this wrong in that way. Am I an idiot? Oh, yes, I am. I mean, there needs to be windows in this wall anyway, as well. I need to decide how I'm going to do that. I need to decide on a lot of things. Right now, this just kind of feels like a fever dream. It kind of just feels like I've time traveled. It's all part of the process. You ever heard of the phrase, trust the process? Probably not. You'll just need to go back and look at my first hardcore house. and realize that I'm not that stupid, and that something good will come of this. Eventually. Just give me time. How am I already out of cobble again, bro? I'm not used to being this low on resources because of my other world. Like, I've got so used to having wings and like being practically invincible. That's usually how I end up dying. My brain is like, oh yeah, you can't die. You've got like prot 4 everything and like feather falling 4. Don't even stress. I don't have those things. Like, I could, in theory, just go and kill the Ender Dragon right now. Like, why haven't I done that? Because I like taking worlds slower. It makes them feel like more special. I could just go and kill the dragon, but I like hyping it up as like this big scary thing, you know? Where it's like, oh, I might die. It's the big boss of the game. Like, I play it up as like it's really dramatic when it's not. It's just the Ender Dragon. Just kill it with like 4 beds, but it's all about the atmosphere, you know? It's all about the vibes. I want to pretend like I'm playing it for the first time again. Which I honestly feel like this base adds to be honest. It kind of adds to that feel. Why do I care so much about making these look real? Like, look like part of the mountain. I need to stop with this. I really need to stop with this. And just dig. Okay, stacking 10. Let's see where that gets us. Wish you could hear how fast I was clicking right now. Yeah, you can't hear it. I wish you could hear it. There we go. I jawed your bed mush. My bad, G. Right. Now, at some point, mobs are going to spawn in this house because I'm going to build the floor now. Although, to be fair, I actually, apart from the walls, which are going to eat my cobblestone alive, because, you know, area, multiplication is kind of crazy. I feel like I'm going to get 1 wall done with this amount of cobblestone. That's going to be it. I feel like I'm going to fill this in, and it's going to be the end of my cobblestone. Honestly, pretty much. Yeah, with that. Ladders. And then just this back wall, and then I should be done with the cobblestone, kind of. Then I can start thinking about design. And to be honest, I'll get a lot of the cobblestone back, because a lot of this cobblestone will get broken. Because I'm going to replace it with a different block. I just want functionality for now. I just want it to work. I want to be able to put my bed in it, put my crafting table in it, get a chest in there. So I can at least have a base, then get a bunch of materials and make it better. I'm fine with it being a box for now. I can live with that. Because right now, I still feel like I just spawned in. Like I have iron still. I have a single diamond. I'm like scalping hay bales from the village. I have done absolutely nothing so far. So we'll build this, make it functional, put the bed in there, put the furnace in there, and then we'll go mining the stuff. Get full diamond, which shouldn't take long because, I mean, Caves and Cliffs update changed everything. Full diamond shouldn't take long. I saw a shot the other day of this guy being like, I've been mining for ages, I haven't found a single diamond. That's a skill issue. Diamonds are so easy to find. And if you're struggling to find diamonds, you're doing it wrong. Genuinely. If you are struggling, you're doing it wrong. Oh, I had night vision on for a second, but then I have night vision on, the world looks dog, so... I think, yeah, there needs to be details on the sides, and windows won't cut it. Like, I need depth on the sides in some way or another. I'm having some ideas in my head. I'm having some. There were some things spawning in. There are a few things happening. I'm not sure. If they're any good or not. That's the problem. Now I have too much cobblestone. Now is the point. Yeah, of course it is. Oh my god, why? Hello, accuracy. Thank god I'm not in a game of Bed Wars, Jesus. So then cobble runs along here as well. And then I guess for now, also like this. Until that eventually becomes its own room. Oh, we dead ass. But designing in survival is difficult. Like, not just being able to try a bunch of different block palettes is just not fun. Right. Now I can build some ladders. More torches as well. Why do I have a stair? Where have I got an oak stair from? Bizarre. Probably left over from the staircase, I would assume. Ladder clutch! Oh, saw that. Right. Okay. I have a house now. Kind of. This bit doesn't have a roof, but that's alright. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with it. But that's to be expected because it looks ass. So, you know, I think this is the middle. I go like... Seriously, bro? I'm not going to do 3. I'm going to do 2, I think. That's 2 blocks away from the ladder. That leaves a gap of 5. If I move him in again, it leaves a gap of 3 from the ladder. But 4 from each side. I think that's probably the best way to do those side windows. These are 9 blocks, so probably just a row of 3 in the middle again. Yeah. Okay. Windows are in. Mimic it on top, probably. There's a gap of 2 from the ladder, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle of this. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay. I don't mind that shape. I'm still blank on design ideas, though. I'll be completely real. I have some plan on how I'm going to add some more depth. I'm still very much low on plans, though. That's why this stream is called house building and not house decorating. Could have used the blast furnace for that. Oh well. Okay. I don't need that right now. I don't want to break any trees near this village because I kind of like them. Now it's time. I want to go mining now, I think. I mean, yeah, it's its own problem. So once the windows have depth, that will finish the front bit off. The fences will fix the color match between that and that. But I think I'd want, because these are different colors to this, I'd want this to be a different, this whole top block to be made out of something else, probably maybe stone brick, or maybe these bits stone brick and then the top bit as a different stone or something. think maybe that. Maybe. I may actually have to just give in to the freehand and switch to creative and build it in creative and then schematic it back over. I may have to do that. That may be a thing, something I have to do. Just so I can actually build something that actually looks decent and not be stuck in this position of desperately placing blocks until they look good. But that's just boring for both of us. Okay, I'm gonna get some of these trees. What's this biome called? Is it called a meadow? It's a plains biome. Wait, the grass changes here. Let's change the biome here. Yeah, meadow. Yeah, also. Ooh, what's that? I think it's just a cliff. There's no way. I've just been teased, bro. I just wanted some logs to go into the mines with. Yeah, okay, that's not a cave. What's this? Oh, hello. Hello there. Greetings. Salutations. Okay, hear me out. I know where this is now. I'm just going to convert a bunch of lava into water. Oh, emeralds. Hello. Emeralds in a meadow biome, eh? So they changed it from biome to height, I think. Wait, can't emeralds only spawn in veins of one? Isn't that like crazy rare what I just found? Not as rare as the deep slate emerald, but isn't two emeralds next to each other like kind of busted, or is that old? That's probably old. In my head, emerald ore can only spawn in veins of one, but I think that's old knowledge. That's back when they used to spawn at Y30 or below, except in mountain biomes. Back when you used to mine at Y12. Yeah, at least that needs decorating. Heavy. No one saw that. Genuinely, no one saw that. If you saw that, you're lying. Might need to pull up my training map at this point, because these parkour maneuvers and jumps are not up to spec. Genuinely feel like the place I had before was a better cave. Feels that way. Depends if this goes anywhere. Brother. Jesus Christ. No, it's not going anywhere. It's night vision shooting for this, it probably is. Switch to a torch. Ooh. This is new. Okay. Wait, I didn't enter from here either. Right, I think where I was before, where I nearly died to fall damage, was better. I'm gonna go that way. Where was that again? I went in there. I remember going in there. There's nothing in there. It was here. Yeah, because it was opposite my gap, wasn't it? Should I sleep first? That's definitely nighttime. Shoot. Get up. I could really use some more iron from this cave. I really hope it gives me some. Because my axe is about to break. I think in case it breaks mid-fight, I'm going to make another one. There's more iron in there. This actually looks like it's going to be huge, to be fair. Perhaps not that way, but there's iron on the ceiling. Forget that. Let's go this way. This way seems to be the way it goes down the most. But first, get this iron, forget that iron over there as well. Ooh. Okay. There's no. Yeah, you see, if I dropped down there, the dripstone would have killed me. This is the issue. If dripstone is underwater, it still kills you. Yeah. Oh, this might be a problem. Um, the axe is breaking soon. Bro, these dripstones are like invisible. This cave is a problem. Okay. I feel a bit better now I can see. The dripstone does kind of work in my favor as well, because it does kind of body block everything. Light everything up. See, that skeleton just died because of the dripstone. Brutal. That dripstone's annoying. See, I came down here and I fought this huge war. Oh, maybe it was worth it. Even if it's not what we came here for, maybe this makes it worth it. Let's talk with them. A whole bunch of irons. We get anvils and stuff. Do we even have enough for an anvil yet? No. Do not have enough for an anvil yet. Doesn't mean we won't, though. Because there is quite a bit here. The problem is with caving with shaders is it's like, it makes it much more difficult. But I kind of like the added difficulty. Like, I can deal with it. It's like, the reason I died was literally tiredness. The other time I died was because I wanted to make... Like, if I'm being completely honest, if I played super safe, that would be really boring. So I kind of tried to play it off as, like, this crazy chase scene to keep the audience tense. But I wasn't actually supposed to die. Like, them going through the portal wasn't scripted. But if everything else, like, went to plan, I would have just played it off as this massive, like, high tense chase scene, and then I make it through, and then everyone can breathe, and then but I just didn't make it through. That's the story behind that, anyway. Like, what I was trying to do was make it like a really tense scene, and I just failed. It was my attempt at making entertaining content, but it didn't cross my mind that they could go through the ball, which was very dumb of me, I'll admit. This cave isn't the right type of cave to find diamonds in, but it can very easily open up into one of them, so that's what I'm kind of banking on right now. I'm waiting to find, like, the cave that gives you diamonds. Because currently this cave is not the type. This is the type of cave that kills you because you get lost in it for like 3 weeks. Yeah, I need to go somewhere else. I've looted everything. This was pretty much all for nothing, to be honest. I remember when everyone used to think that redstone meant you when they had diamonds. That was a fun time to be playing Minecraft. How did I get down here? Wait, hold on. These dripstones are dripping water. Where is that spider, bro? Oh, I'm out. Nice. No, I don't want to go back home because the villagers will be... But I think I might actually be close enough for zombies to spawn over there, so I need to get back. There's mobs on my base. Well, that wasn't the route. It was a cool cave, but it's not what we were looking for. I only have 10 cooked pork chops left. There was another one, I remember it. I saw 2. Did one despawn? Okay. Benefit of the doubt given. The sooner I get full diamond, the sooner I'll feel safe. Let's see what this big hole in the mountain brings, if anything at all. I'm not going to go into that mountain anymore because I feel like all of its caves are somewhat connected together. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Maybe. Oh my Christ. Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright. I found my next cave. Now, where is the entrance? Make way for the expert, please. Cool. Oh, you are swiftness. Aren't you cool? There's not just lit. Okay. Pretty sure this is the same as a wooden sword, actually. Like in damage. Holy! Oh yeah, this is the caves we're after. Yeah. This is the caves we're after. They do come with, like, a plethora of mobs, though. I will say that. So I do need to be, like, on the actual ball. How's my armor doing? My armor's fine. I just need to make, like, 2 iron axes to have in my inventory. Let's get the ban on this person. Where the creeper came from? Probably up there. Oh my god, I just had an epiphany. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, that's huge. No, I just had a realization. Wait. Minecraft YouTubers, I've just clocked. The reason their videos look so much better than mine is because they don't use OBS. They use Replay Mod. That's why it looks so good. That's the difference. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. They don't use OBS. I think OBS might just record their audio. And they might not even need that. Depends if the Replay Mod like functions with the Discord. I just remembered that I have an axe. That was such an owl. Oh. Still want to fight? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Buddy. Hey, Skellybob. Bye, Skellybob. Oh yeah, torches. I'm out of torches. Need to get more sticks. 9 sticks, so I need 9 coal. I guess I'll just smelt the rest and then go. Though going in the day does kind of seem peak. Like, as in a good way. I just got sent a video. If you're over 35, don't risk it. There's a guy walking on billiards. Hella slick with it. Nice. Cool. Let's continue. So it opens up into this bit, but then I think it all kind of just funnels down into this one bit down here. I'll mark it all so I know. I think I'm all good for iron now, though. There's a load of iron, though. Lapis and redstone. Okay, we have, like, everything down here. This is exactly what I was looking for. I don't need iron for anything else, I don't think. I've got 44. I can make an anvil with that. That's, like, good enough. Now we can enchant. How the hell do I do this? I need to eat first of all. Not like that. The hell? Okay. Well, I'm down. There's gold. Gold is good. I have a bow and arrow. When did I get this? Must have been from a skeleton. Don't need a ladder. Get that gold instead. Oh my lord. Come on. We found our first diamonds, people. Now, why am I at negative 37? So I couldn't. Oh. 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 Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. This is it. This is the stuff right here. Okay. Diamonds down there. A whole new section over there. Bruh. Man, this is bullshit. Okay. This is a whole new section as well. This is like in between the two sections. Like a cave sandwich. Bro, dying, Jesus. Like, hello? Yeah, there's a whole lot of mobs here. No diamonds, though. I don't think I'm quite deep enough yet. What in the ever-living... Bro. Come on. Seriously? Right, I need to go back to them diamonds. And they were not this way. I'm just checking. Oh, there's more there. I'll get those first. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. GG. GG! Shouldn't have gone that way. I really shouldn't have gone that way. What I want to do now, I'm gonna pull up this. Oh, my bar's not in the right place. Is that who's there? I swear I just saw who's there online. We're gonna turn off shaders. What's my ping saying with double streaming? 60. I don't know if it's playable like that, to be honest. It may be that this chapter is now over. If you want to see Hardcore Death number 3, it's on the YouTube VOD. My issue then, since we want to know what my problems were each single time, I didn't have blocks in my hotbar. I always have blocks in my hotbar, and I had coal in my hotbar instead. I didn't have my blocks. What can I say? Anyway, YouTube stream, thank you all for watching. See you guys in a bit.